We'll talk about fitness or fatness. I've now been diagnosed as being very obese, and I'm taking tablets to lower my cholesterol levels and going to a weight management class twice a week. But it's been the weight management class has been cancelled for a fortnight, and I went for a walk with my friend Ashley today at Delamere Forest. Um, I was walking up this steep hill, and it was putting a terrible strain on me walking up this steep hill. I thought I was going to die of a heart attack any second. It was that bad. But but the ways to the ways to combat obesity are diet and exercise. That's how you combat it. That's how you control your obesity. Has anybody else got a problem with obesity? I've been diagnosed as being very obese. Ah, SSG Studs 1 2. Hello. Thanks for joining in the discussion. Very much appreciate you joining. I'm talking about weight management. I'm attending weight management classes twice a week now, and taking tablets to lower my cholesterol levels because I've been diagnosed as being very obese. And any sort of um, any sort of strenuous exercise puts a terrible strain on me. It makes me feel exhausted. And I went to Delamere Forest in the Norwich area with my friend Ashley today. Um, um, it was putting a terrible strain on me walking up this steep hill, and I thought I was going to have a heart attack any minute. It was that bad. I was really panting. I had to say, well, once I got to the top of this steep hill, I had to sit down and rest. I had to sit down and rest a lot on the way up as well. It was really pointless. Any sort of strenuous exercise puts a terrible strain on me. Oh, you can't get if you're overweight. You can't you can exercise too much. You've got to be careful not to exercise too much, and or in one go. You have to do it gradually. Yeah, you have to get your weight down gradually. You can't just you can't lose too much. Try and exercise too much. You've got to be careful not to exercise too much, or else you could give yourself a heart attack and be defeating your own object. So you've got to be careful. You do it like you sort of ease yourself into that routine gradually. You can start jogging maybe for 10 minutes or a quarter of an hour a day. Then I don't. Well, why should I breathe through my nose? Why can't I breathe through my mouth like everybody else does? Has anybody, more to the point, has anybody has anybody else apart from me got a problem with obesity and or the weight? Has anybody got a weight problem? Has anybody ever been diagnosed as being very obese? Oh, my viewing figures are too right now. I could do with it being higher than that. I've used up quite a few calories, but by going on this walk with Ashley down Delamere Forest. And when I haven't had a great, I haven't, when I've had a salad for my tea and some chicken, some chicken is some chicken pieces of chicken breast or whatever, and which are low fat. So I wouldn't have put too much weight on me. But has anybody else apart from me ever been diagnosed as being very obese? That's what I'm trying to find out. And what did you do to try and get your weight down? I can't just stay in my flat all day and not exercise, or else I could kill myself. And if I did too much exercise, that could kill me as well, give me a heart attack. So it's just striking the happy medium, really, isn't it? You should also strike the happy medium between eating too much and eating too little, and becoming anorexic. Hello? Maria Espina. How's things? Maybe I must say, my viewing figures are quite impressive. I think I'm only doing this up for an hour, because quite a few people have watched it so far. I'm going to a weight management class twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays, but I won't be going for a fortnight. It's been cancelled for a fortnight, but I'll be going back on the 1st of June. I need to put that date down on my calendar as a date when I go to my weight management class. They do a bit of exercise there, but too much strenuous exercise, it tends to get me panting, and you've got to be careful not to do too much exercise, not to do too much, or else you can give yourself a heart attack and defeat your own object. Do yourself more. And also, if I just sit in me, I'm going to start going swimming, I think, in the next fortnight. Oh. Which would you say is more important as in weight loss? Would you say it was diet or exercise? Right, 10 minutes. I've got to make this video 5 times as long as what it's been so far to get up to an hour in length. when I don't get much audience participation, it's easier said than done because I've got to keep the when no one adds anything. It's like trying to have a conversation with somebody who's not talking to you. Yeah. Hello, Maria Espina. How's things? What have you got to say for yourself? Oh, you already, yeah. Oh, can anybody just say anything to me, please? Because if nobody says anything, if nobody takes part in the discussion, it means I've got to keep the conversation flowing. It's like trying to have a conversation with somebody who's in a coma. You have to just what you have to trying to think trying to keep thinking of things to say to them. Oh, it's very, very difficult. I'm tempted to just stop talking and wait until someone adds something to this discussion, because no one will. Why can't I get any audience participation? Isn't anybody interested at all? Doesn't anyone want to talk about weight loss or obesity or weight management? Is it some sort of a taboo subject or something that everyone wants to shy away from? God, blimey. It takes a lot of mental stamina to keep these conversations flowing. It takes a lot of mental. There's someone message popped up here. Nice to meet you again. Future Otaku Amina. And what have you got to say for yourself, future Otaku Amina? You said nice to meet you again. Is there anything else you'd like to... What's going on? I'm trying to do a live stream discussion on obesity and fatness and diets and fitness, weight management. That's that sort of thing. But no one's interested, and it's... Is it something you'd like to talk about? Oh, blimey. It's like running a marathon, this is. Why won't anyone participate in a flaming... Well, I don't think I can understand, because I'm literally 138 kilos. Well, is that heavy? But you look like 98, yeah. I see. I don't know my kilos, to be honest, so I don't know how much. I don't really know if 138 kilos classed as overweight, be his height. I might have chosen the wrong time to do this because I think a lot of people are still having their afternoon meal at this time. I may be wrong though. I should have started like 2 hours ago. Oh. Yeah, but more people would be having their afternoon meal at that time, wouldn't they? Because I'm doing this from Britain, you see. Oh, that's the prime time everyone watches streams. I see. So maybe if it... Would you say the prime time everyone watches streams is like 4:30? But that sort of time. I was just doom scrolling and found your stream. I don't think I can stay much because my time for work is coming. Yeah. Well, if you don't mind me asking, where are you watching this from? You're watching this from Britain or America or anywhere? Where are you watching this from? Because it's different times in different... Oh, you're watching from Japan. I see. Yeah. You're watching from Japan. I get the picture. So it'll be a different time in your country from what it is. It's just getting on for 20 to 7 in Britain where I live. Oh, just 2 hours apart. Yeah. Yeah. I see. I probably do them at the wrong time of day, don't I? Oh. Time to head back to my part-time job. Bye for today. Have a nice day. Bye. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing one tomorrow. Bye anyway. See you again. While there's no one watching, the mail has a rest for a bit. I've gone green again. Well, everyone's gone green in me flat. Strange. Maybe I've gone into another dimension where everything's green. My viewing figures, I must say, my viewing figures for this in the first half hour have been a little erratic. But maybe in the second half hour it'll pick up a bit. There's someone watching. I don't know who it is, but no, there's no one watching now. Oh, we're in the dark now, aren't we? I wonder if my viewing figures will get higher if I'm in the dark. By everyone, the media and... I wonder if it looks more interesting if I do this. That's one that'll be in your wraps with this, isn't it? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. Maybe people would rather see a man with 4 heads than 1 head, which is a norm. I have got 4 heads, you know, I'm a freak. Look how many fingers I've got. I'm... interesting to see a man with four faces, isn't it? Four chins. Why won't anyone participate in this flaming conversation, eh? Why don't I get any audience participation? But I get very little audience participation with my live streams. It's just not fair. Why is this the case? Hmm. I don't suppose anyone wants to see my ugly mug in close up, do they? Tonight we're talking about fitness or fatness. Weight. We're talking about weight. Having a conversation about weight tonight. Does anyone want to join in the conversation? Hi. Hey, buddy. How's things? How's things? We're talking about... Why? Why'd you ask? Oh, you've been at work? Yeah. Yeah. You just seem to have any plans. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might go swimming, maybe. Yeah, well, it's what I need, you see. I need exercise. My viewing figures tonight have been quite good, but they could have been better, I must say. I think I'm just going to keep it up for an hour, I think, because it's a subject that's close to the heart of many people, and I could get a lot more views after it's finished being live streamed. When I make myself appear, but when I do this, me appear to myself. When I make myself appear like this, it seems to attract more attention sometimes. Not that it's doing any good today, really, but oh, there's someone at the door. Well, you best go and answer it, hadn't you? Might be Jehovah's Witnesses. There's no need for that kind of language. You maybe want to start a Bible study with him. Is that how it was? Oh dear, you like a good swear, you do, don't you? Does anybody bother talk about weight management, weight loss, obesity? That's what this conversation's about, really. That's the primary topic of it that I'm doing tonight. What did I have for dinner? I had a small cottage pie for my dinner. Oh, you're on Slimming World, I see. It works fantastic. I've 9 stone in the last 14 months. That's a bit of a lot, in it. You won Slimmer of the Year. Well, that's good to hear. Wish I could win Slimmer of the Year. Yeah, I am trying my best, yeah. You got to strike a happy medium, haven't you, between being too obese and being anorexic. Recommend walking 10,000 steps a day. The weight effect, yeah, well, it will do. I go to a weight management class twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays, but it's you could break it up into 3 walks. Yeah, and I used a smartwatch which counted my steps. You have to think of you do have to think of your health, don't you? Because none of us have got the ability to live forever, have we? I think it's best if I look just normal, isn't it, really? Not one that I was a disgrace and I knew I had to change. You got to be careful, haven't you? Health is concerned. I was eating so much junk food. Fried breakfasts, cakes, McDonald's. I like to go to McDonald's to have me on the odd occasion. Greg's, yeah. Well, so there comes a point where you do have to stop, doesn't there? I had this school friend, and him and his father were always fat, and his father was was really fat, and his father lived to be 57. No, his father died when he was 54, and he died when he was 47, and I think it was heart failure in both cases. It's because the body can't, your heart can't keep in blood, pumping the blood around your body when it's that size for very long. When it's that size, it gets to a certain point and it just packs in. You get, yeah, it sets a strain on the organs, yeah. Well, it was 2015 he died. It wasn't long when I lost him. It wasn't long after I lost my mother, because she died on. Yeah, yeah. It is, yeah. It is very much so. Because you can keep track of how much calories you've used up on the equipment in the gym. Eat a lot of salads. That's a good one. I eat a lot of salads. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter what if you have fish and chips occasionally, or or a minced beef, an onion pie with chips, peas and gravy, or anything, as long as you just eat it in moderation. Oh, I'm not really retired. I'm on. I get PIP. I am retired in a sort of way. Yeah. I want to do this for a living, really. No, I want to monetize be able to monetize my channel, but it's not it's not easy to get your public watch hours up to the level where you can do it, because I'm not sure what rate I get, to be honest. But I think I think anyway. I'll do it for another half hour. Can increase me if I do it for another half hour. I can increase my public watch hours more easily. No, I used to. I've never driven on a company because I never passed my test. I'm very dangerous in a car because because of the amount of space. The amount of space it is, because the cars are dangerous because of the amount of space that they take up on the road and the speed that they go at. It's quite easy to have a collision with another vehicle. It takes a great deal of concentration to do it. I haven't got it. Do you drive? Yeah. It's nice to chat with you, but I need to go now, Philip. Yeah. I mean, when you gotta go, haven't you? No, I'm doing this for another half hour, and then that'll be finished then. Yeah, well, I'm good to hear that glad to hear that you've subscribed. I like my number of subscribers to be kept high, above 1,000. Yeah. Well, thanks a lot anyway. Yeah, I will. Well, be careful what I eat and probably to get enough as much exercise as I can. Hiya, Cayenne. Have you still not heard anything from Theo yet? Is he still not keeping in touch with you? He didn't. He never replied to my letter that I sent him. Hiya. I'm fine, thanks. Hi, Izzy. How's things? Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. I'm just doing this until I've got it up to an hour and a half in length. Just over 20 minutes to go now. It's not. You like my hair? Oh, thanks very much. Seems to take forever to these live streams. It takes a lot of mental effort on my part. It's like it's to keep the conversation flowing sometimes. Well, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving me? Why can't you stay? There's so few people have watched this. Oh, you subscribed? I'm glad. I'm glad that you subscribed. Yeah, what you got? I'm glad that you clicked on that. I've had 6 clicks on the like button tonight. I'm glad. Israel? I don't really much about that country. To be what's going on there? Is that where this Gaza conflict is? Yeah, I don't really know what to think about the situation. To be honest, well, terrible, isn't it? Thanks very much. Is it dinner time? Is it dinner time in India? Is it? Well, I'd appreciate it if you did. Still got a little time to increase my public watch hours yet. There's another quarter of an hour to go. The thing is with these live streams, even if you don't get a great deal of views while they're being live streamed, they can still get supplementary views after they've been finished. After they're finished being live streamed. It's like if you leave your money in the bank or with an investment company, it's making interest in it. So the longer they leave you, the longer they leave your money where it is, the more interest it's making. And it's like that with YouTube videos. After you've uploaded them or finished live streaming them, they can keep getting supplementary views afterward, and it can increase your public watch hours. But this seems to be taking forever, but it could be worth it in the end. I might got any more views now for the rest of the live stream, but I can get. They can get. It's like I said, they can get supplementary views after they finish being live streamed. Someone might come along towards the end, maybe. If you just stick around for a few more minutes, someone might join in the fun. Yeah, see, there's someone watching. 2 people, 2. Even the figures have doubled, gone up to 2. So if you just stick around for a few more minutes. My YouTube channel brings a lot of happiness to me, because it gives me a purpose in life. Is that how you feel about your channel? Does your channel give you a purpose in life? Or do you just do it just for recreational purposes? It takes a great deal of mental stamina for me to keep these conversations flowing on. But it's like today when I went to Delamere Forest in the Cuddington area in Northwich with my friend Ashley today, and I was walking up this hill, and because I'm overweight, it was putting a real strain on my heart. I thought it was like I felt like when I was walking up this steep hill, I felt I was going to die any second. But I'm glad I used up. I shed a few calories. I must have used up a few calories, at least 100, I'd say. Maybe even 200. Let's put my face a bit further away for the final few minutes. Hey, 3 people watching. I like that. It's cool. Does anybody want to have anything to say about weight management, weight loss, diet, exercise, fatness, fitness, anything of that nature? Because none of them have got anything to say about any of those things. By the way, I've not mentioned this to anybody yet. I'm fasting tomorrow. It's going to be my 57th birthday tomorrow. And I'm going to fast because I need to fast for just one day, really. I could do with fasting for just one day. And I never ate anything on the day I was born, so why should I eat anything on my 57th birthday? I mean... I hope I don't forget and forget and have something to eat. I need to go to the loo now. I'll have to leave it at this point. Bye.